to another Flatcap interview. I'm here with the band Mode. It's not the first time we've done some work with them. We have interviewed them quite a while back. We think maybe 2018, don't we?
Something
roughly.
Like yeah,
so yeah, this is the first time I've got to meet the whole band. I'm going to get them to introduce yourself, and then we'll find out what's been going on. So,
Yep, my name's Col. I'm the bass player. I do the dum-de-dum bits. That's it.
Yep. Great. I'm Paddy. I play keyboards.
I'm Mark. I do guitars and sing a bit and write songs.
Yeah, I'm Rich and I play guitars and sing and write a few songs as well.
Hey all, I'm Derek. I play drums, try to keep time, try and keep everyone in order.
Somebody needs to.
Whipping boy.
Okay, so like I said, we spoke to a couple of the guys before. Well, one of them's no longer in the band, but and things have moved on a bit since then. So I think we'll go back to the beginning because there's a lot of accents going on here as well. So how did you all get together? And I know some of you are from overseas, so
We'll grind it.
that's the go-to, is it?
That's where you find all your good musos.
Yeah. So how did you all get together? What was the...
Well, Mark and I met through was it a bloody ad in the paper or something
Nice
like that.
Gumtree
Ad or something, looking for a drummer of all things, and this guy rings up and said, I can't play drums, but I want to play in your band.
Yeah, I'll do anything
I'll do
else.
anything. So keyboard player, can you do that? Oh yeah, right. Comes over this keyboard player on his lap trying to... Anyway, so we met like that, and we sort of started trying to get this band together, and then didn't really come together that well, and then we decided, I knew Colin through cycling, and I said, you fancy playing a bit of bass, and you knew Paddy and
Exactly.
Derek and
We were having jam sessions already. This is Derek and Paddy and me, and then it was just, but it was perfect. You know, it really was the cliche when we all first played together. It was
really good.
Perfect.
Yeah.
And is this the band that's been pretty much together from the start?
This is Mode, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
So I'm going to ask the question because I'm obviously from the UK. So where's everyone from?
I'm from Newcastle, North East England.
Just Adelaide. Nowhere else.
Cornwall.
The Isle of Sheppey in Kent.
And I'm a Canadian. Grew up in Ontario. Moved here from Vancouver.
Very good.
Two
So
nice
it's a bit
places.
of an international band then with our favourite token Australian here.
When we
I've
rehearsed,
got to have at least one.
Yeah, when you rehearse on tour, yeah. So I know there's a lot going on. You're into your second album.
Correct.
Is that launched yet, or are we doing a launch gig? Or?
We're doing a launch gig, yeah. That will be the 17th of October at the Grace Emily.
Yeah.
The Grace, yeah.
We'll have a couple of bands come along with us. We'll have the Trafalgars,
Yeah.
the Blue Days, and Mixtape Maggie with the vinyls, decks, playing
Yeah,
playing some
okay.
good stuff as well.
Yeah, we love money.
Get ready. Mode are launching their second album Situation at the Grace Emily this October 17th. Special guests on the night: the Trafalgars, the Blue Days, and Mixtape Maggie. Don't miss out. Grab your tickets now at trybooking.com.
Take your time and see. Always end up the same old situation.
Yeah, so we'll have a pretty good lineup for the night.
And I like the Grace. It's got a lot of class.
Yeah,
It's a nice
uh,
place.
Best venue in Adelaide.
It's a bit of an iconic little venue, isn't it? Especially when they're all falling by the wayside. So,
Yeah.
An incredibly good sound.
yeah.
They know what they do.
The sound of it is magic. Yeah.
So that will be the launch for the new album.
Yeah.
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 Okay.
Yeah.
So how's the writing process go in regard to the songs? I know you said you were one of the songwriters. How does it work? Who brings what to the table, and then where do you go from there? Is it just sort of...
Rich brings a lot of songs. I mean, the songs come in as chords and often lyric ideas or lyrics, and then the band makes the music happen, right?
Yeah.
And then Rich is intensely prolific and just writes loads of songs. I usually contribute a few per album. Something we've been doing again recently, we've done a bit in the past, is he'll come in with something and I'll add a chorus, or we'll mix it up a bit. just to keep it fresh. But I think over time, the style of the band is definitely the band's style. I mean, the music has, whatever we play will sound like Mode. I mean, we've reached that point, so you can bring in anything. It just sort of flies.
So where did the influences come from?
But I don't know, no in particular, and all sorts of stuff. So many bands that we all like, and that I like, and you like, and it's all different.
I mean, he's constantly going on about Jimmy Page, and I love the Beatles as well.
That's right. The Beatles are
I tend to like stuff that's a bit more edgy. So I'm drawing on things like Simple Plan, maybe Hole. Sort of bringing that energy and a little bit of grit.
Yeah, I like stuff like the Ramones and the Sex Pistols and stuff like that, right through to Johnny Hooker. It's.
So I love sort of 90s Britpop stuff, but again with that new wavy thing going on as well, and even the Stranglers are sort of influenced us at times.
There's quite some diverse bands in there, really.
Yeah,
you get from the Beatles to the Stranglers and.
But has it got a tune? That's the first thing.
Yeah.
We're not an experimental band in that way. Has it got a tune? Is a milkman going to whistle it? Crank the guitars up. And then obviously, then Paddy just does this amazing, I mean, he's playing like 4 keyboards at the same time.
layers of goodness.
Imagine 2 Rick Wakeman standing on top of a Rick Wakeman, and it's in.
I'm not worthy.
I think what you do would have probably dropped in really nice with the mod revival of 1979. I don't know whether that resonates with.
Yeah, there's a band that is really massive for me, which is the Times, which was Ed Ball's band. He did loads of sort of labels, and that was very much mod revival stuff. Didn't become as big as the Jam, but more talented than Paul Weller in a way. Just unbelievable songwriter.
Yeah.
The point of Creation Records was to keep him recording. So that's been a massive influence for me, and again, all those things we just mentioned are filtered through that as well.
It's quite interesting the scenes that happened sort of like just after the mid-70s, like even the punk scene and then the two-tone scene and the mod revival. They were all very short-lived, but a lot of the stuff that was done then lives on far way beyond. But I feel like the mod revival back then was sort of maybe pushed back a little bit by what was going on with two-tone.
Yeah, I mean, post-punk is a massively diverse thing. You've got the synth pop starting to emerge, is one side of it. You've got all the kind of goth stuff starting to form. You've got mod revival. You've got two-tone. You've got all the crazy stuff like Throbbing Gristle and all that stuff. That period of 4 years is the single densest period in pop music history.
Yeah,
it is.
A lot going on.
It's more than the 60s, right? The 60s is just the 50s for 4 years. Change the drum beat, take drugs.
Yeah, it's pretty much like that, isn't it?
For me, it's all about whether you're singing the song the next morning in the shower.
Yeah.
A lot of them stick. A lot of them turn into earworms.
Yeah, mixing the albums can get quite tricky because you're sort of up late mixing it, and then you're in
so
it just goes round and round and round.
How did the process? Who did what? Who produced it and did that? Where did you record it and what have you?
The record it was various places, I think.
Yeah.
I don't know that we actually recorded anything totally live. We might have done everything live, maybe with the drums done. But it's kind of like bits and pieces. It's all just got thrown together, and a lot of it we did around. Some of it we did here, some we did at your studio. I did some at my place and projects and stuff like that. Like if there's something I particularly, on guitar that I really wanted to make sure it was absolutely perfect, and I would sit there and just go take after take after take after take after take, and then comp it down to exactly here we go. And it might have just been the intro of a song. It was 10 seconds. I wanted to make sure it was absolutely perfect.
You see, I get that, and like being musicians that you wanted to do it like that, but as a punter, it doesn't bother me. I'd rather hear, because you could do that on a computer.
Yeah.
But you're a human being.
Yeah.
And that's what I prefer to hear. So if it's rough and ready and you make mistakes, I don't mind that because you're real people.
Yeah, of course,
and
look, if you listen to the new song on the album called "'Cause I Know," To me, that's like a live track.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that is very live. That's exactly how we play it live. There's fluffs and warts and all sorts of stuff in that song, and it gives it an appeal. But then there's other songs on there where they needed to be polished to make the song work.
Well, I get why people do it.
Yeah.
But it's not the be all and end all.
No,
sure.
And I
Sure.
listen.
No,
I've got hundreds of vinyls and
Sure.
what have you.
Mm.
And coming from a punk background.
I mean, the irony is you
Yes.
spend a lot of time making it sound live when you come at
it's
it.
true.
I mean, one of the delays between album 1 and 2, which we should mention, is that we built the studio. When I say we built it, I basically, muscles, line paper,
Pumping
and
panels
Col over
and
there. We're lifting 80 kilo straw panels. We got a flat pack soundproof room from Melbourne,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah,
We assembled it. in the
Put it up
garage.
as we're unloading it off the truck.
Exactly. It was obviously
Only take a couple of hours.
but so that took us 3 months of
3 months of
everything.
weekends.
We've got a Wizard. It wasn't Wizard Tone. It was another studio in town. Was getting rid of a sort of 40 grand mixing desk for $500 untested. So we got that, and we just got all the gear. And then we could just go. We just you don't have to worry. You're not watching the clock.
Yeah.
I think the vibe
right,
on that album now is the vibe of relaxed musicians just nailing it.
Not having 8 hours and it's going to cost
Exactly.
you X amount of
couple of
dollars
grand.
and
You
you've
don't
got to
want to
get whatever how many
fluff it out
tracks
and it's
on.
40 quid. It's
Yeah. No, that's good. So it's sort of it's a DIY.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Well.
100%.
frankly,
And that's
Yeah,
great as
these,
well. That's
these old desks, they have a lot of character.
they do too
Yeah.
much.
Coming through an analog desk, and
A lot of quirks.
there's a bit of magic happening.
Yeah.
There is, yeah.
that's cool.
I mean, the only person that was really involved in our second round was Pete Mayer, who did the master.
Yeah,
We did everything,
yeah.
but we had to get you have to get someone independent to master. So we used Pete Mayer,
Yeah.
and he's done a good job.
Yeah,
He's
cool.
really done a good job on it. So
What was the process with the vinyl? How does that work these days? Because
Well,
sometimes you have to wait a long time.
There's
don't
a lot of
you?
waiting.
there's a lot of waiting.
And was it done in Australia or?
It was done by Impart Media in Melbourne.
Okay.
So you basically go on their site. They've really tailored their site to make it easy for musos to get vinyl. And you just
Oh,
go
that's
and
good,
you just
isn't
put it all in your basket. You go through and you select all the things you want, and you upload the artwork, you upload the music, and send it off. And then it was like 3 weeks and had test pressing
Oh really? Yeah.
delivered. It's
Oh,
like that,
that's
so
pretty
quick,
quick.
and listen to that. Tom, we all had a bit of a listen to it, and I gave it a tick of approval.
Yeah.
They do a good job.
Yeah, and then we waited for 3 months for the
Yeah,
vinyl
okay.
to turn up.
Yeah, far out. And I presume there's a minimum order that they require.
Yeah, you've got to do at least 100.
100, yeah.
Yeah.
But one of the problems with pressing, it's going to get easier because it's clearly back to stay, right? It's an item now with a
It's
crowd.
very popular, isn't it?
And so if you think about it, that industry had just died, and so people are just opening pressing plants. It's all coming. And Record Store Day, ironically, absolutely screws indie bands and indie labels and
Yeah,
DIYers
absolutely.
like us, right?
Yeah.
So they have to print endless copies of rare gems like Rumours by Fleetwood Mac that no one's ever been able to get.
That's right. Can't find it anywhere.
And so it's just crazy. But
But
I
it's
think
been,
the DIY
it's
scene.
been remastered.
Yeah,
you've
sure.
got to get that copy as well.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. And it's got
a
the
lot
alternate
of
take.
them put whatever the 40th edition.
Yeah,
or
exactly.
Something
Yeah.
of the original
Yeah.
stuff like that. To
But
sell.
I think the DIY scene's very, very healthy. We're trying to run a label from the garage as well and produce other bands, and it's good.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
That's cool. Yeah. So we spoke about the vinyl. What else? What other formats can people
We've
get
got,
the
we've
album?
got some CDs.
Yeah.
available
CDs.
as well.
Yeah.
So they'll all be available on the night.
Yeah.
We've got a Bandcamp website where you can buy, so people can buy it all over globally.
Yeah.
Last album we sent a few overseas,
Yeah,
like
okay.
around Australia, and the Bandcamp link is actually open. I opened it up for the just the punters who follow the band on Bandcamp. We had a few digital downloads, so there's another way you can get it.
Yeah.
I've shipped off a vinyl. I've shipped off maybe 3-4 vinyls, one CD, and if you come to the album launch, you pay your $10 to get in. You get a digital download card, which allows you to download the album for free.
That's cool.
Well, $10 if you want.
Yeah.
So you can get it from there, and we'll have vinyl at the launch.
And the band's on all the normal platforms, I would imagine.
Yeah,
Facebook,
right.
Instagram.
Yeah, it'll get all dropped on there. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's not officially launched, but if anyone wants a sneaky copy, they can go and look on
Yeah,
the
okay,
account and
that's
get it
right.
from there.
There you go. You heard it here. You can hit them up and.
Yeah. Or hit us up
Yeah.
directly through Facebook and
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah,
like
have a copy.
DM, and if you're local, we can arrange something.
Yeah.
I've done a few like that, so
Yeah.
people will just drop me a message. Can I get one? Yeah, sure.
Yeah, cool. All right. Well, I wish you all the best with the
Yeah,
the launch. I'm sure it'll go well. For those watching this, there'll be a few tracks from the rehearsal that you've been doing
Very,
tonight.
very
But
scrappy.
I'm not sure which ones I can pick. I might have to get them vetted. So
Scrappy, but yeah.
And the problem is we're obviously sober as well.
That's right. and we haven't got together. We got together for a bit of a roughie last week, but it's been
Yeah.
like 8 or 9 months.
yeah,
We've had 9 months off.
Yeah.
I was living in Paris for
Yeah.
months, yeah. So
Yeah, cool.
So we've done
Yeah.
nothing. Yeah.
we finished the album, got it to the pressing, I went overseas, and that's it. And then Derek was in Canada.
Yeah.
Gigging.
Yeah, okay.
4 weeks.
Yeah.
4 weeks. Yeah, I've had 6 weeks in Europe and America as well.
You go anywhere?
But I came back with COVID, so.
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
totally.
Yeah.
Have your feet up.
Yeah. All right. Okay. So there you go, folks. Grace Emily, 17th
7th of October for the
October.
launch.
We're
We've
going
got
to get the tickets.
the try booking. If you just go to trybooking.com and type in mode, and there's
There
a
you
event
go.
there. That's there already.
Okay.
That's ready to go. We've got a gig before that too at the Exeter on the 27th of September.
Okay.
So that's like not this Saturday, next Saturday.
Oh, and you'll be playing new stuff at that.
We'll try and we'll try and blast a few there.
Yeah.
It'll be a
Okay.
short set.
I'm not sure exactly what we're doing.
It'll be decent.
Is that in the courtyard bit? At
No, in the
Exeter?
front. When you
In
come in the front there on the left there, I reckon it'll be in there.
So
We've
it'll
got
be like
honk,
like the rehearsal room.
honk,
then.
donk,
Yeah.
doot, bonk
Yeah.
are supporting us.
Who?
And
They're heaps of fun.
honk, donk, doot, bonk. That's the
Okay.
name of the band, and we'll have Johnny Seagull and Hot Chips with us on that night.
Okay.
And they're
Cool.
awesome.
They're really good. Yeah, they're good fun. They're really cool.
I better try and get the interview out before you play that gig then, haven't I?
Absolutely.
All right.
It's gonna be
Okay.
good.
Thanks for coming on, lads.
Yeah,
Thanks for
thank you.
tuning in. We'll catch you
Thank
next
you.
time. Cheers.
Thank you.
Cheers.